Good morning, Midland Valley. I'm Matt.
And I'm Libby.
And this is Real Talk.
This is Real Talk.
It's time for Prom in the Valley, and Real Talk is making sure you know everything there is to know about the best event of the year. Jamie is going to start us off with everything you need to know about prom.
Hi, I am Jamie Lynn, and this is everything you need to know about prom. Prom season is here. We need to know all the information we need to know about prom and what we can do to make sure we have a safe night and fun.
Hey, I'm Brinley Atkinson and I'm a junior.
I'm Marlene and I'm a junior too.
Our 2025 prom is going to be located in downtown North Augusta at the North Augusta Municipal Building.
It'll be from 7 to 11, and remember you have to leave and arrive with your date. And be smart about what you wear.
Our theme this year is going to be Casino Night, betting on a night to remember. We'll love to see you there.
Forward to seeing you at prom. For Real Talk, I'm Jamie Lynn. Back to you.
During prom, you always see some of our teachers helping chaperone, but you can only imagine what memories watching us on prom night brings up for them. But Nate plans to help us better envision how these teachers feel by asking them some of their favorite prom memories.
With prom coming up, let's go back in time and hear some of the teachers' prom memories.
What was one thing that you remember the best at prom?
For my junior prom, the one I remember the best is that some parents helped the students to build, because of the Year of the Dragon, we helped build a dragon head up front, and you walked into the mouth of the dragon to go into prom. That was really cool.
What was the most enjoyable part about your prom?
I would say we had our prom, which is now Bank of America Stadium, but it was Erickson, so the Panther Stadium in Charlotte. And so we got to go out on the field and into the private quarter, so that was pretty exciting.
Yes, ma'am, thank you. What was your best prom memory?
I'm going to have to say, my junior year was a bomb. It was terrible. Me and the girl didn't get along at all, so that was bad. But my senior year, we had it here in the gym, and the gym was decorated. We had a live band. That's what I remember about it. Just the music was really, really good, and we had a good time, had a good group of friends.
See, prom is a time and place to cherish memories. For Real Talk, I'm Nate. Back to you.
Don't go anywhere. Once we get back from this commercial break, we're going to be talking all the things senior.
Jocelyn, the world is watching. It's on you. They're gonna try to stop you, but it's your goal to keep going. To keep going with Powerade. No matter what happens, just drink it. Keep going. Run your race, and you will succeed with Powerade.
Get your Wilson Evolution today.
This is the best ball on the market. If you want a hoop, go grab a scoop.
Let's compare these.
This is why the Spalding ball is better. Wilson.
With this ball, you'll never miss.
All right, but can you shoot though?
I told you, I never miss. If you want a hoop, buy a swoop.
This is Real Talk.
But now that we've heard about our teachers' favorite prom memories, we want to know more. Everyone knows that our fashion is different now compared to back then, but what we really want to know is exactly how different it really is. Brandon is going to be asking teachers about their old prom fashion.
Hey guys, got a new fresh haircut as you can see, so peep the rest of the hairstyles you see in this video.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!
But today we're going to be talking about teachers' style from way back then for prom.
What was your fashion like during prom?
So I think in our generation, our styles were much more colorful. Like we were wearing blues and grays and creams and like just odd colors in the tuxes. The girls were wearing big hoop skirts, and so it was just totally different than today. But I don't know what else to tell you. You should see some pictures, but I'd be embarrassed to show you my pictures.
What was your fashion during prom?
During the prom, my mom got my dress from Ross. It had sequins at the top, a hole in the back. And my sister did my hair with a microwaved weave ponytail. It was quite awful. But, I mean, I was cute, but my dress was from Ross, so it wasn't really like, one of those fancy prom dresses. So I'm embarrassed of that picture, too, by the way.
Would you like to show it?
Yes, sure.
All right. What was your fashion like during prom?
What was my fashion like? Like my dress?
Sure.
It was long, black, with big fat white lace across the shoulders and a split mid-thigh.
What was your hair like?
I grew up in the 90s. It was a lot of hairspray. A lot of hairspray.
All right, thank you. Well, that was a very interesting topic to talk about. But there you go, what people wore when they were in school for prom.
As we've seen, heard, and talked about, prom can very well be one of the most fun nights of the year. But as much as Real Talk wants everyone to have fun, we want everyone to stay safe and be smart while partying. Shai is going to go over a few ways to make your prom night a safe one and a fun one.
To stay safe prom night, it's important to plan ahead, communicate, and make smart decisions. Here's some tips. Plan your transportation. Make sure you have a reliable way to get to and from prom, whether it's a trusted adult, a designated driver, or a share ride service. Stay with your group. It's safer and more fun to stick with a group of friends. Keep an eye on each other throughout the night. Watch your drink. Never leave your drink unattended. And don't accept drinks from people you don't know well. Trust your instincts. If something feels off or unsafe, trust your gut and remove yourself from the situation. Keep emergency numbers handy. Have a list of emergency contacts saved on your phone and written down somewhere. Know the venue. Familiarize yourself with the prom venue layout, including exits and restrooms, in case you need to leave quickly or meet up with friends. Most importantly, check in regularly. Make sure you call your parents or guardian to check in and let them know you're okay. These tips can help ensure that everyone enjoys prom night safely. For Real Talk, I'm Shatavia. Back to you.
Prom can be such an important night for so many people, but for some teachers it might have been uncomfortable or even nerve-wracking because of past experiences. Terrence is going to shine a little bit of light on this topic by asking teachers if they had a chance to redo their prom, what would they do?
If you could redo your prom, what would you do?
I would not redo it. I had a great time with my friends. Wonderful dinner, lots of dancing, went to after prom. I'd do it all over again.
Okay. If you could redo your prom, what would you do?
I probably would stay a little bit longer. We only stayed for probably about 30 minutes and then left.
All right, what's up?
All right, who I'm here with?
Mr. Davis.
All right, if you could redo your prom, what would you do?
Redo my what?
Your prom.
My prom?
Yes, sir.
It's funny because I ain't had one. We ain't had one. We ain't had no money. They said either prom or a senior trip. So we picked the trip.
Okay.
If you could redo your prom, what would you redo?
I would redo the tux. I think I misjudged the tux I got. I thought a particular tux with a double-breasted coat would look really cool, and it just kind of wound up hanging off on me. So yeah, I would improve the fashion a little bit. You know, maybe not order the scallops at dinner. We're not going to go into detail on that. But that's about it. Everything else is cool.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see how this goes.
If you could redo your prom, what would you do?
Okay, so growing up in the South, and this was 1998 was the last year they did this. I went to a high school in Edgefield County. There's only one, so y'all can figure that out. And we had a segregated prom. The white students received invitations to the Edgefield Teen Society ball, I think it was what it was referred to. And everybody else basically went to the school prom. I will say I went to 4 proms. I did go to the school prom twice, And I did go to the Edgefield Teen Society prom twice because I didn't know any better. But yeah. So I would change that we had 2 separate proms.
Thank you.
Although those teachers may redo their prom, let's not make the same mistakes that they did. For real talk, I'm Terrence. Back to you.
For some students, this is going to be their first prom. But sadly, for seniors, this prom is going to be their last. Most seniors are sure to be feeling a range of mixed emotions, considering this will be the last time that they get to enjoy prom from the inside. Kaylee asked our seniors how exactly they feel about their last dance.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be asking seniors how they feel about their last prom. How do you feel about it being your last year of prom?
Kind of sad, but kind of happy.
It's bittersweet, but I'm looking forward to it.
I got nothing else really. It's just, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for listening. I'm Kaylee Vance. Now back to you.
Many juniors are excited about the new opportunity and privileges that come with being a senior. They look forward to events like prom, senior trips, and graduation. Becoming a senior at high school is coming to an end, can bring sense of sadness, friendship, and familiar routines will change, and that can be processed. What senior events are you looking forward to?
Prom, senior brunch, and senior vacation.
Do you think you'll miss being a junior?
No, not really, because it's more work, more tests, and I'm just ready for my senior year.
How do you feel about transitioning from junior to a senior?
I feel nervous, and then I also feel excited, like at the same time.
Do you have any plans or goals for your senior year?
For my senior year, just get early dismissal and go home
Do you think
early.
you'll miss being a junior?
I think I will. Once I'm in 12th grade, more responsibility.
Juniors are usually a mix of excited and a bit nervous about becoming a senior. They might feel good about finally being at the top of the school, but there's also figuring out what college plans and what comes in the future. For Real Talk, I'm Micaiah. Back to you.
Guys, it's Keegan Ferguson, and I'm going to be asking seniors, advice they would give to juniors to have a great senior year. What advice would you give to juniors for them to have a great senior year?
Man, don't mess up, and if you do, just ride with it.
Pay attention in class, stay focused, study all your classes, do your work, turn it in on time, and ignore all the people that stop you from doing your work.
So basically, you want to really go hard in all your core classes. You want to try your best and always put your best foot forward.
Go to class.
Just stay on top of what you have to do so that you can get out of here on time, like schoolwork.
Well, guys, I'm Keegan Ferguson, and that has been seniors' advice for juniors to have a great senior year.
Hey, my name's Jackson the Internet, and today we're going to be seeing what seniors wish they would have did differently their senior year or throughout high school years. Let's go. All right, so who am I with?
Mar.
And what do you wish you would have done differently senior year?
Paid attention in class. Keep your grades up.
Right now I'm doing good my senior year. My freshman year, I wish I would have stayed on track my grades so I could be in a better position now.
I go cab. I wish I would have took my freshman and sophomore year serious and did all my work like I was supposed to. If I would have did that, I would have had a higher GPA, but now I'm doing all that I can to get a higher GPA for college. So all the freshmen and sophomores out there, I want you to know, take your work serious. Do what you got to do so you can get a high GPA and be able to go to college like you want to.
For all the underclassmen, make sure you go back and take notes on what they said. For Real Talk, I'm Jackson the Internet. Back to you.
The school just coming to an end. Let's ask the teachers to see what their embarrassing moment in high school is.
One of my worst moments in high school was when my sophomore year, we played against Aiken High, and I airballed a free throw. And it was packed out too, so that was really embarrassing on my part. So, and actually, that was my last year playing basketball too, so after that, it kind of canceled it for me.
I guess the worst moment was I got an after-school detention one time. I can't remember what it was for, but my parents let me have it when I got home, so it wasn't a good day, wasn't a good night.
Thank you.
Worst moment I want to say, because I really enjoyed high school, but the worst moment was in my biology class where the teacher was wanting us to have to dissect a frog. And that didn't sound like something I really wanted to do. So luckily we were given the option of not having to do it. And I think nowadays it's just on, you guys can do it on the computer. Yeah.
The one time I got written up, it was because I pantsed a girl. She was wearing sweatpants. She had on gym shorts, but I pantsed her. And
now that we know their embarrassing moments, let's take the time and make high school our village. For real talk, I'm Kaden. Back to you.
Starting your freshman year was kind of probably scary, but as you're winding down and turn into your sophomore year, our upperclassman is here to give advice to our freshmen as y'all move up. What's your advice on freshmen as they advance in high school?
Like, just stay out of trouble. Don't be scared. Don't like walk down with your head down, look up. Be ready to go to class and get your work done.
My advice, stay on top of your stuff. Like, don't get caught up in no drama, no mess. Just do your work and try to pass, I guess, yeah.
As you can see, doing your work is very beneficial as well as handling your business.
Hey, I'm Romel John. I'm about to be seeing how the seniors feel about this being their last prom.
It's very emotional and happy, but I'm glad I get to spend it with my friends and have one last night with them all together before we graduate and move on with our lives.
I'm glad because it's like my last big event of the year.
I feel sad, but at the same time happy because I get to be with my friends again, but I'm excited for it.
I mean, I'm happy and stuff. I'm ready to get this over with, stuff like that.
I feel excited that me and my best friend going.
Okay.
Overwhelming and bittersweet.
What I learned from the video today is don't take high school for granted. I'm Mel Jean with Real Talk. Back to you.
Picture this. What if your teachers could relive their high school days? Would they do things the same or would they do things differently?
If I could do high school again, I would.
Okay, if I had to do high school again, I would have joined more school clubs, been more active in school events. I decided to work my high school year because I wanted a car to drive. So if I had to do it over, I wouldn't have done that. I would have been more involved in clubs and activities at school.
All right.
If I could do high school again, I think I would enjoy the time because once you become an adult, things get a lot tougher, even though we want to think otherwise when we are teenagers.
I would involve myself more, probably in more sports and more clubs.
If I could do high school again, I would probably put a little bit more effort into it because I was not a great student. Tell the truth, yeah. I was not the best student. I wasn't like the party animal, but I was not the best student. I was the band geek though, so band was important. I'd do that part again.
Whether you're in the classroom or on the field, remember every second counts. Maybe your teacher experiences can inspire you too to make the most of your journey at Midland Valley High School. For Real Talk, I'm Adrian, back to you.
Thanks for joining us this morning, Midland Valley. I'm Matthew Grandy.
And I'm Libby D. Ambrose.
And this was Real Talk.